Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more City Skylines Green Cities playing in New Pravsburg. Alright, this is going to be the last video of this series, I do believe, because I'm kind of running out of some things to do. I do have a couple of goals in mind for today's video. We are definitely going to get ourselves up to 100,000 residents. That shouldn't be too much harder. I also do want to get the Eden project, since we had talked about that before. We're getting kind of close. I'm probably not going to go for everything. Reason being, it can be kind of a pain to go for everything. For example, the medical center, you need to have, like, a whole bunch of people die and have really low health. At some point, to get, like, the Hadron Collider, you have to have an incredibly low-educated populace for a time until you build a unique building. There's a few things to do that would pretty much require me tanking my city before we're able to actually finish it. So we're just going to go for the Eden project, and I think that's probably going to be good enough. If I happen to pick up anything else, you know, awesome. We're also going to go for SpaceX, because I think that'd be kind of fun. ChirpX, sorry. And I think that that's mostly been released is like an homage to the Surviving Mars game that was released. But yeah, either way. We can either place it over here, past all the farms, which I guess makes a bit of sense, or we can place it up here. And this wouldn't be too bad either, in my personal opinion. I think maybe we will put it out here, though. I've kind of changed my mind. We'll place it between the Bengal Fields and Stugoo. Seems okay to me. By the way, in between videos, I did get enough industrial stuff that we can finally get the frickin' Statue of Industry. It only took forever. Gosh! Alright, so where do I want to put it then? I want to place it before we lose this industry, because that's going to happen. You just know it. What if we place it, like, right over Myaw? Yes? The Statue of Industry? This isn't a tourism thing, is it? Hang on. These commemorate the great time to the history of the city. Yes, okay. It doesn't say that it's a tourism like, stop. Maybe it is, but we'll place it right over here. There we go. Now we got the frickin' Statue of Industry. Finally. And yes, turn those lights on. Huh. That's a big frickin' hammer. That's a buff guy with a big frickin' hammer. Alright. So what do we need next for the Eden project? A few things, I think. The Eden project still requires the city servicing thing, which means we just need more service buildings. That's easy. And then the official park. Official park, I think we need office space for that, right? There it is, yeah. 10,000 squares of office zone. But that's not too bad, because now that we've got this stupid Statue of Industry done and out of the way, what I'm probably going to do is de-zone a bunch of this industry and start replacing it with offices. Reason being, offices require a higher education, which is what our city actually has right now anyway. One of the reasons we're having so much trouble with this industrial stuff is because we can't actually provide all the uneducated citizens that are going to be required. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting rid of some of these, and I think our industry will end up bouncing back, and we'll find that it's a lot easier for people to get jobs that they're happy with, because they ultimately wanted to work in those offices in the first place. So we'll go ahead and do that. Can I call this a tech switch? You know, like what you do in StarCraft? Yeah, I think this is a tech switch. Now, I know there are some people who wanted me to continue playing this game for a while longer because they're really quite having some fun with it, and so am I, honestly. I've actually had a blast playing City Skylines. I'm kind of surprised how much I'm enjoying it. But the reason that I'm going to go have to stop is because you guys don't see in between videos, or just like during the video, how much recording time actually seems to be going into some of this. Last episode in particular, I ended up recording for about an hour and a half, and then I started editing the stuff up, and realized I only had about 18 minutes of footage. And I'm like, oh, crap, I guess I have to record some more. So I recorded for another hour, 5 minutes of footage. That's the thing. We've just kind of gotten to this point of the game where in order to achieve some of these big-ticket goals, there's a lot of sitting around waiting for the RCI to recalculate and stuff like that. It just gets really annoying. At some point, it's just not really worth the amount of time I've had to put into it to continue the video. So we're going to try to finish up some more of these goals, at the very least, so that I can walk away from New Pravsburg feeling satisfied because I created a thriving metropolis. And we did. It's pretty good so far. Alright, let's go ahead and place down SpaceX. Let's see. ChirpX launch site must be placed near a roadside. Does it have to? Really? Alright, roads come first then. We'll get something nice and decorative, and we're going to have it come out this way. And I know that this is pretty far away from the main city, but I'm kind of okay with that. I'd rather have people have to commute a long way to get to the space station. That just sort of seems appropriate to me. So go ahead and place you up here. Page up. Page up, please. There we go. Right here. Right across. Like that. Down. Boom. And then we'll have it go out to... probably out to... do we want to have it, like, right on this ridge? Ooh, that could be kind of cool. Alright, we'll have it come out this way. Then we'll switch to a straight version of the road, go out this direction like so, and can we now place a SpaceX? Heck yes, we can. All right. Place you right over here. Well, that terrain did not work out the way I expected it to at all. Good lord. These hedges just really freaking screwed up, man. Yikes. All right, let me rework that a minute. There you go. That looks a little bit better at the very least. Jeez. Okay, cool. Just need to run some water all the way out here. Apparently, they don't need electricity. Now, explain to me how that's supposed to work. Tell me you do need Yeah, you do need electricity. Okay, I was going to say, that seems freaking ridiculous. We'll have this cross over this direction, go over here, and then boom! SpaceX, Chirpex, whatever. We can launch rockets. It costs a lot of money per week. Yowzes. Okay, what's this? I can have... How do I launch a rocket? This is a thing I can do? Bluebird Heavy 1 is the name. Launch preparation. How the heck do you launch rockets? What is this? Huh. I don't know. Maybe they just keep, like, delivering more and more resources and eventually a rocket gets built and we can watch it happen? Interesting. I did not know this was a feature. You know, if we wanted to get the tax office, that wouldn't be too hard to do. All we have to do is construct a single water treatment plant. Now, technically, I've got better water treatment plants, so I'm not sure why these can't count, but apparently they don't. So let's go ahead and place one real quick. We're not actually going to hook it up, though. And then now, there we go, tax office. Everyone loves paying taxes, right? No. All right. Your stunned silence is very reassuring to me. Let's place it right over here. There we go. And now we have a quaint little tax office. Hello! The lights are on! We're collecting your money! Yay! And then we'll just go ahead and get rid of this. Boom! You know, there are times when I hate the traffic system in City Skylines. Look at this. Look how we're stupid. What? Why is there a tractor trying to go down the highway? That's not even a truck. That's a frickin' tractor. Well, anyway, but look at this. Like, everyone's like, oh, we have to use this lane in order to go this way and let these people merge. No, most of them are just going straight through. There's a far 2 left lanes for this exact reason. Why aren't you using them? Guys? Jeez, you're all so bad at driving. Look, it backs up all the way over here. Look at this. So far freaking down. All the way down over here. Guys, use the left lanes. This isn't exactly hard to do. Yeah, sure enough, apparently we are actually making progress toward the rocket. Not really doing anything, but gradually, they are constructing it. Cool, that could be a fun way to end things. A rocket launch. We actually do have a new plot of land that I could buy. Question is, what would I go for? There's not really much of anything over here. It's usually better to stick kind of close to the highway. This is the only plot of land that really makes sense. So I guess we'll go ahead and buy that. Apparently there's some oil down here. Really? Hang on. Oil? It said there was some, but I don't really see it. It did say that there was oil. Am I stupid? Pretty sure that there was. Huh. Well, I just see trees everywhere. Maybe if I chopped them all down or burned them to the ground, I'd see something new. We could start up a forestry industry down here, technically. Would it really be a good use of time so we could get some materials sent off to the industrial area so that they could build more stuff? I mean, probably not. We might try a small one, though, for fun. Hey, we can build the Servicing Services Office. The Servicing Services Office. That's a weird name. Say that like 20 times fast. Servicing Services Office. I don't know. Anyway, it's a bigger building than I think I was expecting it to be. Good lord. This actually is rather massive. We could place it over here or something. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. If I did one like right here, sure. That is the Servicing Services building. Offices building. It's got this kind of nice ramp on it, too. It's big. It's big and beautiful. We need to expand this area around here to make it look like it's not standing out so much. We can build the Plaza of the Dead now. An eerie plaza to celebrate how well the city handles its deceased. I guess we finally filled out a third cemetery. The Plaza del Muerto. Muerte. Whatever. I don't know. We'll place it right there. There you go. Nice little plaza with a creepy, like, angel statue or something. I can't really quite get a good look at it, but it's here. The Plaza of the Dead. Everyone celebrate your dead. I learned that from Coco. I just realized that the official park description has a Doge meme reference. Much official, very park. Oh, good lord. City Skylines is becoming a meme. Alright, well, I guess I'm done with this game. Hey, we did get the 100,000 population I was talking about, though. That's finally a thing. Awesome. You know, I'm going to go ahead and build myself a luxury hotel and innovation corner. Why? Because it looks freaking cool and unique, and it's also close to some big tourism spots like the Expo Center, so a luxury hotel to try and increase celebrities to come into my city would be great. Not that I think it actually does much of anything, it's just another unique building. It doesn't even lead toward any other special unique buildings, but it looks nice, so we'll go ahead and build it. Ooh, you know something we should do before we end this video out? We should totally try out one of those graphical overhaul mods and see if it makes the city look a heck of a lot better. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily look better yet, but I can get that there in a second. Let's see. I did change up the dynamic resolution so that things tend to stay nice and sharp even as I am moving around the city. A little bit less grainy as we go, which I think is going to be pretty good. Also, if I hit Alt-Shift-L, I've got the relight feature here. And what I may end up doing here is I can change the temperature of how things look in the city. I like mine to be a little bit cooler, make sure that the tint is pretty strong. I like to have a good amount of contrast in the city. Sun temperature, can make it a little bit warmer if we wanted to. I'm going to again go for something a little bit cooler. And then lastly, because we're having some problems, this is actually not supposed to be this dark right now. The sun's out of position. That's partly because of the classics, Daylight Classic feature that I'm using. And if I just change the sun position and change the color, there we go. There we go. That's more what it's supposed to look like. Now, doesn't this look a little bit better? It's cleaner, it's sharper, the color contrast is better, the resolution is better. I think, anyway, it's pretty decent. And now, unfortunately, every time I do try to change this, it tends to reset the sun. So maybe I don't like having that, maybe I don't like having that Classics mod. It does seem to make things a little bit worse. Not too sure why. But anyway, yeah, so there we go. I think this makes the city look a heck of a lot nicer. You know, I wonder what would happen if, instead of having this exit right here where things are constantly trying to merge, what if I moved this whole chunk of highway over and had this highway lane come in from the left? Let me try that. Oh, well, that seems to work a heck of a lot better. I mean, yeah, graphically I seem to have horribly screwed up this ramp. This looks very unsafe. Very, very unsafe. What can we do to fix that? Not much at the moment. But either way, at least traffic congestion seems to have more or less solved itself. That's a much better strategy. How are we doing with the rockets? Ooh! It looks like we have a rocket that's almost ready to launch. We got a whole bunch of people coming to visit, too. Look at this. All these little people down here, they're like, we want to see the rocket launch. Can't say that I really blame you. Well, that could be kind of fun. We'll have to wait till the daytime, though. I'm not going to launch it at night. That's ridiculous. Ooh, look at the city at night. Well, dusk. With these new settings. That's pretty slick, ain't it? I like this. You know, I think one of the reasons I'm having trouble getting more industry is I've actually got a little bit too much in the way of exports. That's a lot of exporting, actually. That's a lot of exporting. But I'm not sure how it counts the office buildings themselves. I'm pretty confident the office buildings also are exporting goods. If I look down at my industry, though, like, all of these guys are exporting. They're not actually shipping, like, anything within the city. Which is unfortunate, because I am definitely importing some goods for my industry, but my commercial seems to be doing fine. So I guess we don't have enough commercial in a weird way. We don't have enough commercial, so our industry doesn't have enough potential buyers in the city, so they're exporting a lot of their goods. So when it keeps saying I need more and more commercial demand, like, I feel like I've been going for more and more commercial lately, like a ton of it. And yet, I'm guessing we still don't have enough. Yeah, I'm showing my wife the graphical overhaul stuff I did right now. I mean, this is looking pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I know. Just like, it's super sharp. You just kind of scroll through it and it's like, woo! Look at this.
It looks so impressive.
It's bright, it's crisp, and this is awesome. Oh, wait, it's daytime. Can we launch our rocket yet? Let's take a quick look-see. Yes! We can launch the rocket! The Bluebird Heavy 1! Launch! What kind of sound is that? Sounds horrible. What's going on? You gonna launch? Oh, yes. Yes. Ignition! Forgot the water works. Who cares about that? Right. There we go. There we go. I cannon into space. There we go. Woo! What a rocket. Yeah. Yeah, it's a rocket, all right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Woo! What did that accomplish for me? I haven't the faintest freaking idea, but it was cool. And look at all the people now having to leave. How long you guys been waiting there? I'm sorry, I didn't press the button. Oh, great. My forestry industry is off to a great start, ain't it? That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done, guys. Okay, but, like, for real, though, this fire is getting out of freaking control. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and get some more fire helicopters. I didn't want to have to do this, but if you're gonna make me, then so freaking be it. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that the helicopters had to actually go to a water source and dunk their buckets. Oh. You can't just provide the water here? You have to do it this way? Doesn't this seem a little silly? Apparently not. Still a little over 1,000 squares of official park to go. Oh, it's so hard sometimes to manage these stupid demands. One off? You've got to be kidding me! Oh, thank God it's here. Okay, official park. Do I really care where it goes? No, not especially. It's gonna go right here. Boom. Oh, okay. We finally snagged official park. What is this, a bunch of floating cubes? It was a little weird looking now, ain't it? But is that it? Can we get the... Yes! We can get the gosh dang Eden project! Okay. Where do I want to put this? Oh, let me find a good spot real quick. This seems pretty good. We'll place you right here. There we go. And now we have the Eden Project, and this should increase the value of pretty much everything everywhere in the city. All land values and stuff should now go up. Doesn't this look interesting, though? See, this seems about as fitting for green cities as anything, instead of a freaking recycling plant. And why is there this giant fan in the middle? What purpose does this serve? I don't know, but the good news is we finally have the Eden Project. That is good enough for me, unless... Oh, no. What would be involved if I wanted to get the observatory? What's that do? Abandoned buildings in the city. No, I'm not going to have 1,000 abandoned buildings in the city. I have a mod deliberately deleting all those, so that's not going to happen. Okay! Well, guys... This seems like as good a place as any to end this series. What a blast this has been. I really do enjoy City Skylines. You can do some pretty awesome stuff in it. And once you revamp the graphics, I mean, this is just freaking gorgeous. Who could possibly deny it? I don't know, but I love it. Oh, lordy. So I want to really thank you guys for sticking around as long as you did. This has been a bit of an experiment on the channel. I don't usually do stuff like this, city builders and stuff, but I had a fantastic time, and I hope that you all did too. So, if you did, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment showing your support, and subscribe, and hit that bell if you have not already so you can see my future content. My name is Pravus. This has been New Pravsburg in City Skylines Green Cities. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.